There's 2 weeks until Fastlane and John Cena needs a tag partner, and it seems like there's someone just chilling in the grass just waiting to return. Real quick before we get into Smackdown, I wanted to talk about the releases. Matt Riddle, I actually liked the dude. Thought he had a cool gimmick, and I actually liked RK Bro. Shelton Benjamin, I get that he hasn't been doing nothing, but he's actually good in the ring. Also, the Hurt Business was one of my favorite teams. Elias, that also sucked. I like the Ezekiel gimmick. Now, the one release that I don't understand whatsoever is Dolph Ziggler. He was literally one of the best in WWE. Also, in my opinion, the best seller. WWE really dropped the bag on this one. John Cena starts the show, makes his way to the ring. He gets on the mic and asks, "Is tonight a good night to have a match?" The crowd goes nuts. John says he thinks he found himself a partner. A phenomenal partner. AJ Styles comes down to the ring. Also, Solo and Jimmy come out. Solo and Jimmy act like they're gonna get in the ring, but they leave. Cuts to a backstage promo with Adam, John Cena, and AJ Styles. Cena says what do they gotta do to get a match with the Bloodline. Adam says he's gonna see what he can do and walks off. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits come out. Then we get to the Street Profits versus Rey Mysterio and Escobar. While Rey was on the outside, Bobby chokeslammed Rey on the apron, got back into the ring. Rey did a roll-up on Dawkins, got the win. After the match, Bobby Lashley started walking off from the Street Profits. Theory comes from the crowd and starts raging at the announcer's table. Cuts to backstage with Lashley and the Street Profits. Lashley says he wants the suits, the watches, and everything back if you can't pull the trigger. He's gonna find someone who can. Then we get to Asuka versus Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. Before the match started, Charlotte comes out to the ring and sits ringside. Later in the match, when Asuka had Io Sky in a submission, Bayley comes to help and puts Io Sky's foot on the rope. Charlotte punches Bayley, gets Asuka distracted. Io Sky hits her finish and gets the win to retain the title. We get to the Brawling Brutes versus Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. At the end of the match, both Grayson and Austin hit their finish and got the win. Surprisingly, actually liked this match. I think this was the first Brawling Brutes match I liked. Also, it had a dope ending. Then we cut to Adam in the ring for the contract signing. John Cena comes out and signs the contract for Fastlane instantly. AJ Styles' music hits, but he doesn't show up. It cuts to backstage and Jimmy Uso is beating the shit out of AJ Styles. And then Solo turns into Jeff Hardy. And now Styles is dead. After the commercial, it cuts back to AJ Styles in a stretcher going in an ambulance. Then Jimmy Uso and Solo start walking down to the ring. Solo starts throwing everything. While Paul says there's no partner for John Cena at Fastlane, Jimmy Uso takes the mic and tells John Cena he might as well go with Styles in the ambulance. John Cena interrupts, comes down to the ring just to get his ass beat. Then Jimmy and Solo sign the contract after they're done. That Smackdown was okay. It had some alright moments. I didn't expect the Brawling Brutes match to be that good. And the Bloodline story was kinda wearing out to me, but after these past few weeks, I'm starting to get back into it. I also hope Randy is going to be Cena's partner, because hopefully it would lead to Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns.